The Yankees are in Philadelphia for 2 games against the Phillies. It's the Game Day Show. Okay, the lineup for Game 1 of the doubleheader. DJ LeMahieu at second base. Aaron Judge in there at designated hitter today. Giancarlo gets Game 1 off. Aaron Hicks in center field. Gleyber Torres back in there at shortstop. He's looking to get going. Mike Ford at first base. Miguel Andujar in there at third. Gio Urshela gets Game 1 off. Mike Tauchman is out there in right field, defensive whiz. He'll probably play in both games. Kyle Higashioka behind the dish. And Brett Gardner in left field. Opposite field power, Brett. And on the mound, Jay Happ, soon to be 38 years old. He was okay his last time out. He wasn't terrible. He wasn't great. He seemed to get better as the game went along, but he did get off to a rough start. Look for him to be better today.
Higashioka going through the signs. And a walk. To not start him in the first game of a doubleheader. A fastball popped up, shallow center. Right there is LeMahieu. He puts it away. 2-2. Ground ball through for a base hit. The machine continues to just
a line drive in Seattle, and it is not one of the better places to hit.
A shattered bat ground ball to Segura. It was a double play.
Absolutely, Coney.
Thank you for being Allen Iverson, David. Yeah, just laid it right over the rim for him. And a walk. So
who's still learning their craft.
This could be 2. There's 1. There's 2. A Yankee run scores as LeMahieu crosses the plate.
The stadium, they really designed this one well.
Swing and a miss. That's a milestone strikeout for Happ. That's number 1,500 for Jay Happ. Did that, and then he also spoke to Hughes during the rain delay. He said it's all good. That one is driven to right field. Turning and looking is Harper. See ya. That wasn't Oppo. That was pulled, a 2-run blast. That one is driven deep to right field. Going back, Tauchman looking up. See ya. A 2-run home run for Harper.
And only 8 at bats. He got a hit his first time up. So dangerous hitter. And then ball 4.
David, does it seem like Happ is plate shy, or he? Ground ball and through for a base hit. Tauchman goes to second. Higashioka is 2 for 2. That one is looped to short. Throw to first. Double play. Drilled deep to left field. That ball is gone. A home run. All he does is hit, hit, hit. 3 for 3 for LeMahieu. The New York Yankees.
Another thing he's doing.
As Judge bangs into a double play. Right back to Wheeler. Underhands to Hoskins. And that'll do it in the 5th. The 0-1. They're going to come home to get 1 to Higashioka and 2-run score. And it's 8-3 Phillies. Drill deep to left field. There it goes. See ya. A home run for Judge. A 3-run shot. And just like that, his 7th home run of the year.
So as Joe Girardi would say, Game 1 was not what you want. Jay Happ was terrible. Again, I said in the pregame that I thought he was going to be sharper this time. He was not. He was wide to the arm side a lot. Ball was running away from him. His arm may have been dragging. Velocity was not great. The curveball was just kind of rolling in there. He got through a couple of innings, unscathed, but then, he gets Harper 0-2 and still gives up a 2-run home run. you really can't do that. Once you get 0-2, you've got to get the hitter out. You can't throw something fat enough for him to hit out of the ballpark, especially to a guy who's as dangerous as Harper. I mean, come on. The rest of today's loss goes on a combination of base running miscues and bad luck bounces. So Higashioka was terrible on the bases. He got thrown out at first to end the rally. I think it was the 5th inning. And then he dropped a ball at home plate that could have been an easy double play that allowed 2 runs to score and kind of blew the game open for the Phillies. Aaron Judge, he came up with guys on base a couple times because DJ LeMahieu kept getting hits. But Aaron Judge was getting jammed today, and he kept hitting a lot of ground balls. I think, part of that is probably that, he's DHing for the first time this year. And it's a little different when you're DHing. You don't get quite into the rhythm of the game as much. And so it's like pinch hitting 4 times. And so it looked like he was just a little late on the ball. So I don't know if they're going to start him in right field in Game 2, but I would imagine they would. I'd also imagine we'll see Stanton in Game 2. But not a good showing for the New York Yankees. Tune in later tonight. I will have a recap of Game 2. Hopefully it goes a bit better for the Yankees. Hey, can't win them all. The Yankees staged a bit of a late comeback. Aaron Judge hit that 3-run home run. That was a laser beam, 107 miles off the bat, 107 miles an hour off the bat. I wouldn't be surprised if he hit 107 miles, but not enough. And then Mike Ford, with 2 guys on in the bottom of the 7th, Yankees have last licks because of the weird, scheduling scenario. Mike Ford almost hits a 3-run home run. It goes about a foot foul, and then he strikes out on a ball that's like 6 inches off the plate inside. And Phil Nevin, the Yankees' third base coach, ends up getting thrown out of the game. But look, this game was not pretty. We did get the home run by Judge, got another home run by Gardner. Gardner had another hit. DJ LeMahieu had 3 hits, I think. I think he's hitting over 420 or 430 now. He's absurd. Ultimately, though, the Yankees do fall short. Miguel Andujar did nothing with the bat once again, but he was great at third base. I mean, he was terrific at third base. But we'll see Urshela out there in Game 2, I'm sure. But tune in after Game 2 for another recap with highlights and, all that stuff. See you next time.